Hey gang, it's Jerry McManus from Keller Williams again. Today's topic is going to be required documents for a mortgage. Now, as you can imagine, this could be very different for different people. But the one thing I want to do is want to be able to talk about things that are common. Number one is your tax returns. The tax returns, the amount of money that you declared to Uncle Sam over the last, I'd say 2 to 3 years for sure. Now, this is extremely important to understand because there are some people, I'm not saying it's you, but they have their own business and they do a lot of cash. And they say, well, I make X, but then I declare Y. We only care about Y. We don't care about X. And I've seen a lot of folks that own small businesses, they wind up running into this, especially when it comes into the pre-approval process. Number two, especially if you're a W-2 employee, your pay stubs. And even for us 1099 folks out there, you still get paid. You still get paid on a check, direct deposit, but some kind of record of what you've been making. Number three, this is going to be very, very important too, is your account numbers for each of your credit cards. So that when you take a look at it, you'll be able to see the things, and these are things that we've talked about in prior videos, but your account number, what is your maximum limit, and what is your outstanding balance, and then it'll show in there your history. This is also extremely important. Your 2 months account statements for these items. Now listen up. Your checking, your savings, your brokerage, your retirement accounts, both personal and business if you happen to have a business. The overarching thing is what you want to do is to be able to paint an accurate financial portrait of who you are. And that's the thing that's going to be really important. Other things that are going to be very important that your loan officer is going to need is any kind of information on any student loan that you may have, any information on any car loan that you may be servicing currently, including the stuff you've co-signed for. That's actually a big one because, and I think about that because I co-signed for my sons. So that is actually on my credit, or he gets my credit, depending on how you look at it. Number 6 is a list of addresses where you've lived, especially if you have lived in other places, like say places that you've rented over the last 5 years, if you've moved around a few times. And this last one is very important. It's called the documentation of your additional income. What do I mean by that? You may be receiving an annuity. It's not your wages, but you're receiving an annuity. So what kind of annuity are you getting? Social Security letters. This is a letter that's issued by the Social Security that tells you what your monthly benefit is going to be. Number 3, child support payments. That if you're in a position where you're getting child support, the court will have issued a letter on what it is that you are due. That's going to be very important. And the last thing is a pension letter. So if you're retired and you're collecting a pension, you're retired from one of your jobs anyhow, and collecting a pension, you want to be able to document how much you're making from that pension as well. So again, the whole thing is to be able to paint an accurate financial picture of where you are today for both assets and income. Oh, and by the way, there's more. You want to stay current with your mortgage person. As time goes on, they are going to ask you for what we call in the business updated docs. So be sure that as these new docs come in, that you continually feed them to your mortgage rep, so that this way you're ahead of the game when it comes to the documentation for your mortgage. Getting all that together for your mortgage rep today will only help you out throughout the whole process. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. This way we can stay connected. Here's my contact information should you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.